Leo, this week, a little bit of planning, a little bit of, feeling stuck again, Leo, and, a little bit of a battle again, Leo. What's going on, Leo? I thought we got you sorted. Anyway, let's have a look at your cards. First card out is the Emperor. Well, Leo, we've got a major arcana kicking off your week, which means maybe your week has got a little bit of a kick in it, because the Emperor, he's ready to get everything happening. And we've got two other cards that aren't so clever, and maybe the Emperor is trying to get his army together so that he can get everything going in the direction he's wanting to go in. Now, to some degree, I usually say emperors are grumpy, but this emperor, like my other cards, they're all about the emperor sitting on his throne and he's looking a bit grumpy and fed up because he's been trying. But this emperor on this set of cards this week, he's standing up, standing to attention, and he's got the dragon above him, as you can see here in the picture, and the dragon's breathing some flames in it, like they're collaborating. There's like, we've got a major plan on our hands and we're raging with fire. We really want to do something, really determined. And because you're a fire sign, Leo, you know, that dragon is a bit like a lion's roar, isn't it? And it's breathing fire and it's saying, I really want to get on with everything. And maybe you just need to get that little bit over passionate, just tipping ever so slightly into the little bit angry department. And why do I say that? Because anger acts like a little bit of a gelignite to get you started, to get you moving, to propelling you forwards, to going in the direction that you need to go in. Because ultimately, the Emperor has to lead his army in the right direction into battle, and the Emperor doesn't want to lose. Now, is there a part of you that's going, can I really do this? Of course you can, Leo. You've been making up your mind for absolutely ages to get this done, and now your anger is starting to kick in, and that always gives a really good propulsion forwards. It's like the wheels are turning and somebody's putting their foot on the accelerator and off you're going. It's like all your horses towing your chariots for the Emperor are going, right, we're galloping ahead with our new ideas, our new concepts and what we're going to do. However, for as excited as I need to get for you, as you can see, because I'm bowling along, getting you moving, I suddenly come to a bit of a grinding halt here because we've got the Two of Swords, and it's like, I don't know which direction to go in. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it. I can't decide. Of course you can. You've always got a choice. And you know what? Sometimes it goes like this. When you don't know what to do, don't do anything and spend a little bit more time working out exactly what you would like to do. So that brings in my pen and paper, doesn't it? And making a plan. Just writing a few things down, going, okay, so I'd quite like to do that, and I'd quite like to do that, I'd quite like to do that, and I'd quite like to do that. And then you can join them all together and bring those four corners together into the centre. What is it in the centre that you would like to do? Or how in the centre can you make it all happen? Because really, if we look at it, it's like we've got four wheels on our chariot, four wheels on our car, four wheels on our vehicle, moving us forwards in whichever direction. Or, as I love to say, the four pillars of our life: our health, our wealth, our fitness and our relationships. So, you know, where, how are you gonna start putting this into place? You can't stay blindfolded forever, and you can't stay undecided forever. And we know that, Leo, because you've been trying to get moving for a very, very long time. And some of what I've said about this anger in your Emperor card, and we've got the dragon breathing fire, so really passionate, really wanting to do things, you know, got to get on and do it. So what is it that you would really like to do? Go down deep inside yourself. So when I'm doing a little bit of hypno tricks with my clients, I say close your eyes and allow yourself to float down into your system. That's right. deep down and find the part of you that needs to make a change, and allow that part of you to bring forward the change that you would like to make, and then allow that part of you to give you the instructions that need to come into place to make it happen. You can open your eyes now. So, you see, you can just replay this and allow yourself to do that bit. So ultimately, find deep inside your mind what it is you want to do and how you want to do it whilst you're still wearing the blindfold. Because this week that blindfold's most definitely got to come off, and you've got to put both those swords together and tie them together with that silk blind that you've got on. And that sword as a direction. That sword is also about your thought processes, knowing exactly which direction. But the sword is directional. It's a thought process. You are totally clear on what you need to do, because your last card is the Five of Swords. Now here, he's preparing to go into battle. And maybe we could say that this week, the Five of Swords is the junior to the Emperor, wanting to get into battle, getting all his army together and going, I know exactly what I want to do and how and why I want to do it. And I've got my sword in the air. That's what I just said here on your two swords. Tie them together, get yourself going in the right direction, allow yourself to understand exactly what you need to do. Like I said, use that little technique of going deep inside your mind and floating down and finding what it is that you want to do. And then you can go into battle. Now, I don't mean be horrible to everybody this week, because that means you're being ever so defensive about things. But sometimes we do have to be defensive to push ourselves forwards. Well, I said that on your Emperor, to access a tiny little bit of anger, just a tiny wee bit, because that will propel you forwards. And so I don't actually want you to go into battle, but I want to use this analogy of battle, of the determination of those five swords making you go forwards, making you finally walk through a door that perhaps you should have walked through a long time ago. Now, I know from doing all your readings every single week, Leo, we're kind of like going 10 steps forwards, several hundred backwards. And you're doubting yourself, you're not sure whether it's the right idea, whether you should do this, whether you should do that. But you're still not coming up with an answer. This week, Leo, you're going to come up with the answer. You're going to know what you want to do. You've got the Emperor and Major Arcana, so it's a pivotal week for you. Allow yourself to move forwards. Allow yourself to go on that brand new journey. Push yourself forwards with some force, please, because get yourself through that door and then let the door shut behind you, and you'll get there. Have a great week, Leo. If you're liking my content, please like and subscribe to my channels on TikTok and YouTube. I really appreciate everything that you do for me. And please pop me a comment, because I love to see what you've got to say about what my readings are saying to you. Many people say it's like you've done a reading for me directly one-to-one. That's amazing. So tell me what's going on in your life. Love to know, little bit nosy. And I will see you next week. Goodbye.